Quiet on set. I just realized this is a face reveal for all my fans for on my fan page. So, hello. Yo, any bubble tea companies out there, please sponsor me. I will do you good. I promise you. Look, I already have bubble tea here. Hey guys, it's Janessa here. So today we'll be talking about how to make an Instagram fan page. So some background knowledge about my Instagram is that I actually have 2 Instagram pages. One of them is long gone dead. The only reason why it's dead is because 1, I haven't been active at all on it, and 2, there's just some technical difficulties I've been experiencing with the account, and 1 is still running. Follow me on my fan page. So the first one, it actually took me about a year with no experience whatsoever. Like, I just started to get Instagram, and like within a year, I got about 10K followers. And that's without any experience whatsoever. And now, in the second time I started another fan page, I have gotten up to 12 to 15K within a year. So I'm telling you this, anyone can start an Instagram if they're willing to. So what makes an Instagram fan page so great? Well, I'm here to tell you what makes it so great. What I find Instagram pages makes them so great is that you get to build friends online if you don't have any real friends in real life that share the same interests as you. For example, I personally have like a huge love for anime. And do I have that many friends in real life that do like anime? Nope. But now I have like 22,000 friends plus 22,000 friends in the world, all over the world, that share the same interests as I do. So no friends, got you covered. So the first thing you need to do is pick a topic. But with many topics out there, what topic should I pick? Picking a topic isn't that difficult on Instagram. It's simple, really. What kind of topics or what kind of content do you actually follow on Instagram? If you believe that there's a topic that you like and that you believe no one actually else likes it, I'm gonna tell you that's wrong. Maybe you don't have that many friends in real life who do, but that doesn't mean that there's no one out there in the internet that doesn't. That does? That doesn't. Wait, get what I mean. Make sure you pick a topic that you like personally, not because maybe Sarah likes it, not because maybe John likes it, it's because you like it personally. It'll just make it easier for in the long run, and it's not gonna be like it feels like work and trying to research a topic that you don't know about. But when you actually know about a topic, for example, I already have experience in knowing anime for years watching it, so I pick an anime that I like and then I just do it. It's really much more easier for you, and I'm telling you that. So pick a topic that you like, you personally, you right there in the camera, you. Understanding your audience. Understanding your audience doesn't mean that you need to know specifically how old they are or like down to like their birthday, or you don't need to know what their favorite food is per se. You just need to know what roughly they're like. And you know why that's easy? It's because you are your own audience. Because what comes to understanding your audience is knowing what language to use, for example, in your captions, in your stories. So for example, I use this kind of language for my captions and my Instagram fan page. And I'm pretty sure you won't see that kind of language, for example, on a business fan page, like where you talk about business stuff. Understanding your audience is a key way to build a bigger following much more quicker. This goes back in when picking a topic, because it's gonna be much easier to understand your audience if you know what they're like, or you personally are your audience. Get what I mean? This all just ties in together. So what to post on your Instagram page? Major rule of thumb, never post controversial topics. It is quite inevitable that there's going to be arguments in the comments once you post that content. Unlike in real life, where it's possible to debate, on the internet it's much more difficult. In real life, you can hear the person's voice, so you can understand what they're trying to say or trying to convey, like the emotion behind their voice. But on the internet, that's practically impossible because you're just reading a line of text. So people can take it however they please. For example, I tried on my Instagram page for anime not to post too much shipping content. Basically shipping, I'm gonna put like a definition right there because I'm not in the mood to explain what that craziness is. Everyone has their own opinions and it's hard to change someone else's opinion, so like, why bother? But the problem is, people don't understand that they can't change someone else's opinions. So what do? They fight in the comments. Not all people are like this, but there are those select few that just make it really bad for that fandom, which I can agree on anime. Like, there's so many people that create a bad reputation on anime because of their bad personality on the internet. I can see that for so many fandoms. So many. Building an Instagram page means building a community. And in community, there are always going to be some fights sometimes, but you're not trying to make this whole community about fighting. Unless if it's like about, like, if you build like a fan page about boxing, maybe, yeah, sure, that's called fighting, but like, you know what I mean. And now the number one thing that you should know, post daily. You're gonna hear this so often between a bunch of creators, is because this is, like, as much as it sounds so simple, it is really difficult. I personally also struggle in this. You don't know how many times I wish I just posted daily for some point, because I would take sometimes breaks like months, days, weeks, and I could have gained so many more followers, but if I just posted daily, if I just made like 5 minutes within the day just to post something on my account. It isn't limited to just posting daily. You actually have to be active on your account. For example, when you're just starting up, reply to all your comments, you're guaranteed to have a better like connection with your followers, and they're more likely to like follow you anywhere else if you make another fan page. So lastly, but most importantly, enjoy what you do. The actual idea of me starting a fan page was back when I was in grade 8, so 2 years ago, and I'm turning 16, so I'm doing the math. 13 to 14 years old. And the reason why I wanted to start it is because I enjoyed the idea of sharing content with others and just like talking to others that share the same interests as me, because honestly, there's not many people who do in real life. If you're doing it just because of the numbers, you're not gonna get far. I'm telling you that right now. You have to be doing this for the right reason. The reason why you follow certain posts is because they have passion behind them, because they like what they do. Followers will definitely come within time. Like for the first 1 to 2 months, I barely received any followers. But once followers start coming, they'll come really quickly. I could literally post for not even a whole week and there's still followers on my account that will still be coming in. An easy way to enjoy what you do and like feel motivated is that when you're just starting, turn on your notifications to be notified whenever you get a like on your post, whenever you get a comment on your post, when someone follows you. That is like the best way to motivate yourself if you're doing this by yourself and if you have no motivation whatsoever. But I'm telling you, once you start like building a bigger following, those notifications become a lot. And for the longest time, I would be like, my phone would be just full of notifications of like just from Instagram, and it kind of was like dinging every like few seconds. I really hope you enjoy what you do, because Instagram was like the gateway of me becoming an influencer in general, because Instagram is like the easiest like starting point to becoming a creator or influencer. And with Instagram, you're not required to show your face unless it's like you want to. Go ahead. But like literally, for the longest time, I would never show my face on my fan page. So right now, it's a face reveal for everybody that follows me and sees this content. So hi! But seriously, Instagram, you just have to literally know the right words to say on your account. And then people will just come to you and you can build a community so quickly and so much fun. Instagram is just a great way to just build so many friends, because I have more anime friends on Instagram than in real life. Instagram has a lot of like similar things to other social media platforms such as YouTube. So if you start Instagram, you're most likely able to convert slowly to YouTube, which I realized when I started YouTube. There are way more than those 5 things I mentioned to start an Instagram page, so be sure to like this video if you want to see more of these series, because I am willing to share all of my knowledge on Instagram, because honestly, I love it, and this is how I just became an influencer. I can't wait to see all of your guys' fan pages, so be sure to like tag me on like your story or like your first post. And here's my user. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. And also, if you want to follow my fan page that I started and just take a look of what I've been doing, be sure to follow it here. Jazz hands. So that'll be it for today's video. I hope you really did like it because I enjoyed making this video because I love sharing my knowledge about Instagram fan pages. So be sure to like this video for more of these series. Comment down below what you found interesting, what if you want to start a fan page, because I would love to hear if you would love to do that. And also subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications, and see you next time.